phone on the way up on the way up on the share replay. No, fuck up the place. Hot girl, girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine. If you want to chat me, I decline it. The body stay hot in my time. Down the beat and rewind it. Rewind. And when I ring down the phone, the boy can't let me alone. Tap to me back, bad man, girl try and come get fucked.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Coffee and herb, the pan in one.
Me need a woman who knows. Me need a woman.
The Western Conference.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals. Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. We've got Thompson. Luka Doncic out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And for the Lakers, Jackson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's James. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. Thompson surveying the floor. From the arc. Doncic, no good. And here's James outside. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Lakers. Pass to Şengün. Guarded by Jackson. Doncic outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so you're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Whitmore missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Whitmore defending, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Thompson outside. Pass to Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 for Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at James, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, to the right side. Powered down with both hands.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Towns.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Whitmore. Nothing on the board. De Silva with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. And the rejection by Jackson. The kick out to Towns. Outside Jackson. James outside. Cans the shot from the wing. James has got 5 now.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Doncic against James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Towns. Great defense that time from Şengün. Whitmore with it. Pass to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So both teams changing it up here. So he's able to get 1 of 2. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Thompson. Miller sets a screen for Thompson. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Outside, James. Covered by Miller. And he finishes nicely on the late. He's got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Doncic gets the middle. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Towns with the steal. Back to James. Covered by Miller from 18 feet away. Doncic with the rebound. Doncic outside. Down low. Out to Miller. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Şengün with a screen on James. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 11.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Towns a screen on Miller. And Los Angeles with the triple.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 4. Deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Miller from past the arc. The rebound by James. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Good D by Miller. Rockets trail by 4. To the middle. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Here are the Lakers. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's your Lakers squad.
Making a change here. Capella's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. James looking around. And he banks in the layup. James has got 10.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Miller outside. Back to Doncic. Shoots over James. And it's Doncic missing. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, James. Out to the right wing. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. 13 points in the game.
Fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Miller. No scoring in this one. Yep, that one goes.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
Outside, James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's Miller on the way. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. There's the 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Miller.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Covered by Miller. Tries it from 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Lakers. Mitchell comes in for James. Houston making a switch here. So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Shepherd. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. His 3-pointers off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Smith. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one drops for him. He's got 19.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Miller outside. Smith sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Shepherd missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Connect out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Connect. No good. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Miller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
Look, Miller knows he's going to get roughed up inside, so he just prepares for the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Both free throws good for Miller. The Lakers in the lead. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Still without a basket. Outside, Walker. Şengün inside. Towns on him for 3. Smith. Bey pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Mitchell. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Miller outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Mitchell passes to Bey. Mitchell sets the screen for Bey. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Miller outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Smith the pass to Shepard. Miller outside. Walker with the screen for Miller. That one's not going to go. The Lakers trail. Pass to Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Şengün against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Connect. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Davion Mitchell, number 1. Lakers trail by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Towns. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. No good on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's De Silva. Mitchell kicks to Towns. Pass to connect. Now here's Towns. Şengün covering. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston leading by 4. Here's Shepard. For 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to connect. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Connects. Got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Shepard. For Mitchell. Gonna go that time.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
That's his first personal
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. That's good from Connect. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Whitmore. Hands it from downtown. Whitmore's got 6 points.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Connect. No good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Whitmore. Şengün with the screen on James. Whitmore finds Şengün. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That one misses.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
14. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And it's James missing. Houston leading by 3. Thompson inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he makes that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Doncic. And here is Şengün. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Whitmore missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The game now all-time. James has got 13.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Now, Doncic, 14 points for him. Smith outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He has 6.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Whitmore defending. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Doncic. And here is Şengün. Whitmore with it, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Lakers. Miller's checked in for Houston. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Took him no time at all on that one. Miller's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Screen by Capella. Craps in the tray. 24 points for him.
Guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Shoots over James. And Houston again with the bucket.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
To the left side wing. Oh! Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Towns comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Jackson in for Connect. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Towns down low. Şengün covering.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Karl-Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And he's good on the second.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's De Silva. Still scoreless. Rocket 6. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic outside. Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. There's the triple. Poked away.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back.
Oh, what a dunk! It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
To Şengün. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
For Los Angeles, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
One shot.
Free throw good. James.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. To end the run. Going inside. And the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
James, the bounce pass. Towns finds James. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitmore. And the rejection by Towns. Goes back up. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. The Lakers in the lead. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Alperen Şengün. Cam Whitmore is out there with Luka Doncic. Lennox Thompson.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Whitmore. Thompson sends the pick for Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It's a good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Thompson.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to James. There's the pick. Over Doncic. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Whitmore defending. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Los Angeles has gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 2 points. That one goes. It's trailed by 4. Doncic looking it over. Right wing. Şengün against Towns. Şengün passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Driving to the basket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And the rejection by Towns.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Şengün. 5 points in the game. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Yes, that goes in. Whitmore's got 8. Here's James. He's got 18. Outside Jackson. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Thompson. De Silva, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to Şengün. Second half here, just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thompson outside. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 4. Now here's James. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thompson passes to Şengün. Rebound the Lakers.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Şengün with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team.
Whitmore with it. 8 points for him.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Lakers leading by 4. James in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. The rebound by James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the left wing. Whitmore defending. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Doncic outside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Steps back. Here's James. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Drills it from outside. Whitmore's got 11.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Shoots from 14, uses the glass to drop it in, and he has 42.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Doncic passes to Şengün.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Karl Anthony Towns, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Miller's checked in. And he sinks the second. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
We need you to rise up, get loud, Lakers.
The Rockets trail. Doncic passes to Şengün. And a miss there on the triple.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
James outside. There's a screen. Lets it go with a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 21 in the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Doncic against James. Doncic showing his strength.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
James dishes to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. The drive by James, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 23. Pass to Thompson for the tie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
When Thompson's hitting that, it opens up everything.
Here's James. He's got 21. And he goes right over Luka Doncic. Doncic and slams it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Outside Jackson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Towns. Towns. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Şengün finds Doncic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Şengün against Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Amen Thompson.
The line for the Lakers, Karl Anthony Towns. Shooting 1.
Here's Shepard. He has yet to score. Pass to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Mitchell outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Los Angeles, they had shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first free throw is good. Walker's checked in for Luka Doncic. And he makes both free throws. Here's Shepard. 1:41 left in the third. Pass to Miller. From the wing. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Shepard, the pass to Miller. 1:03 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. Inside. The Rockets pull it in. Now Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Şengün. And it's Miller in the corner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 13 points from Brandon Miller.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Walker with the rebound. Rockets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Miller, the pass to Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Looking to get it going. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Raising a shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make a play against our set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
He's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Gotta find a way to just stop the momentum. And I think it's going to start with strong defense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got James. He's out there with Connect. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Capella. Here's De Silva. Offline with his 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore to tie it up. And finds Whitmore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here is James. A 3. Miller grabs the miss. Rockets trail. Over James. Miller, no luck. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now Smith. Screen by Smith. Here's Whitmore. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. There's Miller with the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Pass to Connect. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Miller outside. Thompson to take the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, James.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, James. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And James drills them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Miller outside. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. That shot off. Los Angeles leading by 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Deshaun taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Capella. And the Rockets making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Shepard. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Shepard. Nuggets trail by 3. Whitmore with it. Pass to Thompson to tie it up. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you. Time for our t-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. It's time for t-shirts.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's De Silva. Pass to connect. Guarded by Doncic. Can't connect from short range. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Whitmore with it. And the rejection by Towns. Şengün, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the fourth. Jackson with the screen. He took the opportunity when he saw it.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. Right block shot. And it's Whitmore missing. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Connect. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Şengün. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Rockets trail by 5. Now, here's Doncic. Whitmore sends a screen for Doncic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make it.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now, Whitmore. They need this. Hits it from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Plenty of space. And another basket for the Lakers.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
To the court, it's your Lakers squad. On the court, your Ice Squad. Our fans who want the T-shirt.
James checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. Some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
It's trailed by 6. And here is Doncic. Locked up there for Şengün. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. James the pass to Towns. And the 3 off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the free ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to De Silva. Back to James. Towns against Doncic. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
James with it. Outside. Towns. And again, no good by the Lakers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
The Lakers trail. Pass to De Silva. On the wing, James. Releases. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Johnson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Shot from 6. De Silva. No good. Houston's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
That free throw good from Thompson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Up to the right wing. Hits it again. Wow.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Şengün on the corner, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside, Towns. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Pass to Jackson. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Thompson. De Silva with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
I guess deciding once the defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Houston's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Doncic against James. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Rockets shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Puts it up from 12. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And another one falls.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game.
Timeout called, the Rockets. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. So they foul intentionally.
At the line for two, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
Great look, but off the mark. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaren. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change, remind myself to not complain.